It is Sunday, it is the day after Dansk Melodi Grand Prix 2025, and I am here with the winner, Sissal. Hey!
Hi, everybody.
Sissal, how are you today? I had no voice when I woke up this morning. How about you?
I have still a little bit of a voice. I didn't shout as much yesterday because I have to still watch out for my voice because I'm gonna be at some pre-parties soon. So I have to be cool and collected still. So yeah, it's all good.
And take us back to last night, the emotions, the things you went through by the voting, the everything, the experience of yesterday.
Well, yeah, it was insane. I mean, I think the first performance, I didn't like my vocals that much. But I mean, it's always I was nervous. I had a heartbeat, a fast racing heartbeat. I had a heartbeat.
I hope
Yeah,
you
I
did.
hope you did. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I mean, it was so I felt like it was like relief when I got to top three because even I was like, okay, even what happens after this, I'm so okay with it because I've made it to top three. So the next performance, I had a lot more, had a lot more energy to just build it out. And even there, I was like, I could do better. But I mean, you can always do better, I think. But it was the best I could do under the circumstances. But I mean, when they said I won, I'm like, yeah, it's absurd. It's crazy.
Yeah, because your song is quite. I mean, it takes some vocal abilities to be able to do that also in that kind of setting. Were you nervous at any point that your vocals would fail you or not be there?
I'm never. I'm never nervous if I'm gonna hit notes, but I'm more nervous if my vibrato can perform the way that I like it to and stuff like that, and be able to build it in the way that I would like. But I am a vocalist. That's what I do very good, and that's my instrument basically. So I'm very secure in my vocals, but even I mean it's not because not everybody likes my vocals. I've read about that, and that's fine because someone likes country, someone likes something else. That's all good, but that's what I do, and I'm very secure in my vocals. But I mean, it's of course I'm always gonna be a perfectionist when it comes to my vibrato, my belting high notes and stuff like that.
You are also the now second person from the Faroe Islands who have won DMGP. How important is it for you to also represent the Faroe Islands?
Yep, I mean, it's something I do with pride, a lot of pride, because my roots are from the Faroe Islands. That it has made me to who I am. So I'm very proud to be Faroese, and I'm very proud to represent both Denmark and Faroe Islands. And hvordan kalder man rigsfællesskabet?
The I think it's the Kingdom of Denmark with something else. You know,
Yeah.
we are with Faroe Islands and Greenland, but that's a whole nother talk. With the,
Yeah, we're a part of Denmark basically. So the Faroe Islands can't participate in the Eurovision just as Faroe Islands, and that would be amazing if they could. But I love that we have the opportunity to do this, and I like the idea that we can show that we are united. We are doing this together, Denmark and Faroe Islands. But yeah, I'm very proud to represent both countries.
And now you have won, so that means Eurovision, and it also means these 2.5 months of a crazy schedule and
Oh, yeah.
pre-parties and everything. Have you been discussing with your team of which pre-parties you're going to? London.
Yeah, I mean, we've discussed a lot of it. I mean, next week, this Friday, Friday next week, we're going to Melfest and to Melodi Festivalen, the final. On Sunday, I'm flying to Zurich to do some postcards for Basel. And then in April, there's a lot. There's Amsterdam, and there's London, and there's Stockholm, and there's Madrid, maybe Barcelona. We don't know yet, but I mean, but there's a lot of pre-parties where we're going to. Yeah.
And what's the best thing for you about coming into this Eurovision family? How much have you prepared yourself for this crazy journey?
I mean, you can't prepare for this. But the only thing I can say is that I have been I've always loved Eurovision, and I've seen like the community, and I want to be a part of that community. I want to like create a network with the other artists. I would love that, and I'm just very happy to get to experience this because it's kind of like a school kind of thing. It feels like you're back in school, high school, when we're doing camp and stuff like that. Because it's just so much fun being around with other artists, and it's a amazing community. Yeah.
And if you hear people in the background, it's because we are in a building that also houses a swimming pool.
Yes.
And people were looking at that. So that was the distraction from other people around us. Hey,
A lot of kids.
A lot of kids. Welcome to the circus.
Yes.
So, Sissal, it was a very tense point. The whole voting yesterday, we saw it, and I can reveal for those who don't know, I was a part of the jury also yesterday. So maybe it was my vote who got you 1 point ahead.
Thank you.
Of. You're welcome.
Did I get 12 points? Points?
12 points. Well, we didn't score 12 points, but you were my number one.
Oh, okay, very nice.
So it's my either doing or fault. Let's talk about that in another time. No, but how was it? Because you won by 1 point. For us, it was like, oh, that was close. But when you were on stage with Tim and with Edel, how did you feel?
I mean, I was so calm and collected up there because, as said, I was much more calm after just being in the top 3 because it has like, I got like a feeling of, okay, you know what, either way, I'm proud of myself that I came this far. I mean, either way, what happens? And then I'm actually number 3 or 2. That's also great. I mean, and there's other great artists on the stage that could represent Denmark. So, I mean, what's not to like? So I was actually very cool and collected, and we were talking upstage and at the stage, like, you know what? We're all winners either way. We made great music, and we just gotta keep doing what we do. And we were actually just having fun up there, and we didn't see the points, and we didn't hear anything. So we were very confused first time. Tim asked me like, Did you win? I was like, I don't know. Like, we were just looking because we can't see the points. So I'm very happy we didn't see it because I think I would shit my pants basically. So yeah, but it was cool. It was cool.
And now that you are going into the Eurovision community, have you listened to any of this year's songs from the other countries and having favorites already?
I have. So I've listened to a lot of them. The Nordic countries. Finland is cool. I like Finland.
You're gonna vibe so much with Erica.
I hope so. And Malta as well.
Yeah.
Serving Kant. Bitch, please. Yes, I love it. There's a lot of artists that I love in this year's Melodifestivalen, the Swedish one. But we don't know who's gonna win
Måns.
yet. Yeah. We think Måns is gonna win, but I also like Clara Hammerström. Hammerström. There was also, I don't remember the name, an artist with yesterday.
Mayra?
No, Kill J wrote it.
Yeah.
Also, it's like,
yesterday, that was.
it was something with a dream in it.
Oh,
It was
God, yeah.
freaking amazing. I love that song, but also Kyla and Alessandro. Like, I love that guy. I love that song. I make my own lighter. Yeah.
Collab incoming, just saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Germany. I heard the German winner yesterday. It was in German, right? Yeah, it was in German. She was also great. I mean, there's a lot of great artists this year. It's gonna be a tough competition, but you know.
You're up for it.
I'm up for it.
You are up for it.
I'm up for it.
And as we talked about yesterday, and as we talked about at the press meeting earlier, we need Denmark back in the final.
Yes, I know. I'm so.
No pressure.
But I don't feel pressured because I mean I can do what I do best and that's it, and then I can't do anymore. But what we can do is lift our show, the staging. That's what we're gonna do. That's what that. Put some money in there. We gotta like put it like not just 1 up, like 10 up. Like a little bit. We need that extra element that's like, oh, we remember her for that element there. Like Erica sitting on that. Like, yeah, that's cool.
Well, Sissal, I am so happy that you are going to be our representative this year in Eurovision, and we will see each other, well, in Stockholm
yes.
next week, and then all around the Eurovision circus in the next few months. It's been a pleasure until now. Congrats for yesterday, and see you around.
Thank you so much.